Here I come. Hey, what is up, everybody? This is your boy Colt, and welcome back to the NASCAR Heat 4 Championship Mode Season 1 Let's Play, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, I'm going to be doing Race 2 of 36 in the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. And for today's race, it's going to be at Atlanta Motor Speedway in Hampton, Georgia for the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500. So, if you missed the last video, I did the Daytona 500, and the Daytona 500 went really well. I had some ups and downs during that race, but I finished second in that race. Came close to winning that race again, because on this game I'm always close to winning these restricted plates, but I finished second, but it's alright. At least I got a good start for the season. But now we go to Atlanta, mile-and-a-half track, and I feel really good about Atlanta, so we'll see how this race goes. It's going to be 82 laps in this race. But here's the career mode setting, the championship mode settings, I'm sorry. That's a reminder of what they look like. They're there on the screen. And for this race, I'm going to be driving the Series XM scheme. So I said last video I was going to change paint schemes. Well, I did in this race. And I'm going to be driving the Series XM car for this race. So, yeah. And then, that's a reminder what the playoff standings are like. Kevin Harvick is locked into the playoffs after winning the Daytona 500 last race. I am right now sitting second in the playoff standings. And then Landon Castle rounds up that last spot. Only 2 points ahead of Chase Elliott, though. But still got a long season ahead of us, though. So, it's time to go racing for 82 laps for the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500 Atlanta Motor Speedway. So let me get on the qualifying at Atlanta and see where I'll start. Gonna come off turn number 4. Gonna complete qualifying here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, and it's gonna be a 29.66. Almost beat the goal qualifying time. 13th. I'll take 13th. It's not too bad. I got a good start, unlike the last race, but 13th is not too bad. And looks like Brad Keselowski's going to get the pole for this race.
Awesome.
Alright, so race 2 of the season, the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500 Atlanta Motor Speedway. Let's get this race underway. And here we go.
Alright, be smart out there. Going green. Are you ready now?
And the green flag is in the air. We're underway here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Well, it was 82 laps. I don't know why it turned to 81.
Alright, you're clear.
So I guess we're running 81 laps here.
Stay low.
Yeah, look at the restart I got. I got a good start.
Clear eye, clear eye.
Alright, so I'm going to come off turn number 4. Going to complete the first lap here at Atlanta. It looks like Brad Keselowski's going to lead the first lap, as I already moved up into the 7th spot.
All clear.
I'm still trying to gain more. Right now, crack the top 5, trying to make it, well, go side by side with Kurt Busch.
You got room. You're clear.
Alright, up to the 3rd spot. And now I gotta go chase down the Penske boys. Brad Keselowski and Joey Logano. Yeah, I'm really good at Atlanta at this track. Though at this track, tire wear is going to be a problem. Because tires doesn't work a lot at this track. Even though it's looking good right now, but the tires are going to be a problem throughout this race. And looks like we're going to pit in the next 24 laps. By the way, 3 laps are complete at Atlanta. I'm trying to get by Joey Logano for the 2nd spot. I hit that apron just a little bit, but we're alright.
Wow, that's bad. Stay low, stay low.
By the way, if you do hear a fan in the background noise, I apologize about that. Just because it's a little bit hot in my room, that's why I had to turn on a fan. just to stay cool. But I do make the pass on Joey Logano for the second spot. But we're going to complete 5 laps this time by. Got 76 laps to go. So Brad Keselowski leads. I'm running second. Joey Logano third. Kyle Busch fourth. And Chase Elliott rounds out the top 5. By the way, too, I meant to say this in the intro, but this is a race where the real season actually starts. You got the Daytona 500 last race, which that one was just a restricted play track. This one is where the real season starts, because it depends on if you got the car, if you got the speed. So this is the real deal. But I'm dating on Brad Keselowski right now. And the AI difficulty's on 100%. It's 5 less from the highest difficulty in this game, which is 105. I'll show you after this race. But I'm going to go on to the outside of Brad Keselowski for the race lead. Still can't clear him. Made a little bit of contact. And looks like Brad Keselowski's going to have the advantage. Tell you what, I think Brad Keselowski's got a fast car too. I feel like I'm faster than him too. I'm going to make the crossover move.
Stay on the bottom.
Here we go. This is for the lead, side by side.
You're all clear up top.
And I'm going to take the race lead away here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. So for the first time this season, I'm leading the race, and I'm going to lead a lap, which means I'm going to get 5 bonus points for leading a lap. So far so good right now. Let's see if I can keep up the pace. Before I was using the brakes to go into the corners. Now I'm just going full throttle going into the corners right now. My tire wear is definitely starting to go down, so we're gonna have to make a pit stop here in a little bit. I'll probably have to say maybe around lap 23, lap 24 we're gonna have to make a pit stop. I do see some lap traffic up there, so we are getting close to lap traffic. Alright, so far so good. Completed 12 laps, has been all green so far.
Out, back her down.
Up, oh, there's the caution. I don't know what it's for, but the caution has indeed come out. But I am gonna pit because everybody's pitting. I'm gonna do 4 tires, get some fuel. And I did lose a spot to Brad Keselowski, so Brad Keselowski's gonna have to race lead when we get back green.
Are you ready here?
And here we go. And the green flag's back in the air. Got 65 laps to go here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. I got a good start right there. But it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to clear Brad Keselowski going into the corner. No, Brad Keselowski's going to have the advantage right now. Looks like Kyle Busch is going to try to get by me for a second as well. Trying not to cut him off. Looks like I'm stuck on that outside lane right now. Now Denny Hamlin trying to get around me. That doesn't look like he's going to get around me. I did get in Kyle Busch's draft to get to the bottom lane. And now let's see if I can get those spots back. I hit the apron just a little bit. Still loose. Okay. Well, I saved it, but that's going to cost me a little bit now. As Hamlin got around me, now Suarez is trying to get around me. Now trying to get back around Denny Hamlin for the third spot. And I'm going to take the third spot away. So I got a good restart. I just got stuck in the outside lane. That's why it cost me a couple of spots, definitely. But I'm starting to gain my way back up there, though. I'm going to take a peek underneath Kyle Busch. This is for second. Still side by side with Kyle Busch. Oh, and their caution is out. Okay, this is making things interesting now. Looks like Jamie McMurray is pitting, so it looks like he had an issue or something. But that's our second caution of the day. So, I'm going to stay out. When we get back green, it's going to be 58 laps to go.
Drive safe, be smart, keep your head on straight.
And here we go.
Almost ready now. Hammer down. Got the car roll now. Looking inside now.
Alright, got a good start once again.
Careful, still there. Hold your line, got one inside.
Just like the last restart, I couldn't get to the bottom lane to clear Brad Keselowski.
Still there.
Still not going to be able to do it.
Inside.
Now I'm going to get past a couple more times.
Hold your line, got one inside. Got one peeking inside.
Still got to run that outside lane. Looks like Kyle Busch is going to take a peek, but I'm going to make it 3 wide, get in the middle lane. And just like that, I'm going to take the race lead away. Kyle Busch tried going for the race lead, but it didn't work for him, so I just split the middle lane, and I just got around both of them. And just like that, I'm back out front leading this race. This is going pretty good so far, but we still got a long way ahead though. We're not even close with the halfway point, which I want to say the halfway point is going to be on lap 42. Alright, down the back straight once again. I didn't do this in the last race at Daytona, but we're going to come out turn 4. How about we get a little NASCAR Heat 4 style, crank it up here at Atlanta Motor Speedway in the cockpit view. Well, 32 laps completed now, 49 laps to go. Car number 49, which is me, is out front leading this race. But I'm out front. Brad Keselowski second, Kyle Busch third, Denny Hamlin fourth, and Joey Logano runs up in the top 5. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little crank it up style. I would love to do that more often. I didn't do it in the last race at Daytona because I was a little bit fearing that I was going to cause a wreck while I was in the middle of that pack. Especially I was struggling to get into the corners with me hitting that apron so much in the last race. Right now I got a 1.7 second lead over Brad Keselowski. So make sure, if you guys haven't yet, make sure you do leave a like on this video. And if you guys like what you're seeing out of this channel, make sure you click that subscribe button so then you can keep up with more content. And make sure you do hit that notification bell as well. That way you'll be notified whenever a new video comes out or when I go live. And all that stuff. But I'm still leading right now, but we're going to have to make a pit stop here in a little bit. The tires are definitely starting to go down a lot. That's some good Greek bike racing, I like that. But I got a funny feeling we're gonna have a caution because usually on strict yellows there's cautions. I would have it on relaxed, but I don't want to get to a point where I wreck and no caution comes out. Cause that gets really annoying. But I'm starting to pull away from Brad Keselowski a lot. Now I went to a 3-second lead. So I definitely have a fast car. But we are coming up to some lap traffic, which I'm going to have to get around them.
Stay low, stay low. You're all clear up top there.
Okay, I thought it was Alex Bowman for a second. I was about to say, what was he doing way far back? Kyle Busch moved up to the second spot. Looks like he got around Brad Keselowski for the second spot. But I do see a couple cars down pit road right now, which means I'm going to have to make a pit stop here in a little bit. The tires are definitely starting to go down,
You got room. You're
which
clear.
means I'm going to have to make a pit stop here. Yep, see some more cars coming down pit road. I got a little bit loose coming off the corner. But we are getting close to getting to the halfway point.
Clear high, clear high.
Alright, I'm not going to pit this time by, but I am going to pit next time by.
Alright, he's waving you off in front. He's pitting this time.
Alright, these guys are pitting up ahead. That means I'm going to run the outside lane. Alright, I'm going to pit next time by. Got 41 laps to go. Looks like Denny Hamlin's pitting as well. Alright guys, first time this season I'm making my Greek bike pit stop. I'm pitting this time by. Here I come.
Back it down, back it down.
And good pit stop, well, good pit entry. I'm gonna take 4 tires, 2 cans. No need to fix the damage, the car is alright.
Half down, half to go. This time by.
As my spotter did say, we are halfway through this race. So we got 40 laps to go here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And it's gonna be a 15.6 stop. When I exit pit road, it's going to be 40 laps to go. Alright. Back out in the way.
Okay, get back in there. Let's go.
Alright, wasn't too bad. But Ryan Priest, the race leader, is pitting. Jamie McMurray's got to make a pit stop too, so if green flag cycle out, I'm going to resume as the race leader. Jamie McMurray stays out, but I'm going to get around him here in a little bit. And he's still got to make a pit stop. So I want to say we got to make at least one more pit stop for this race gets done and over with.
Careful, still there. You got room. You're clear.
But it's going to be a 2-second lead I'm going to have over Brad Keselowski. But Jamie McMurray is pitting right now, which means I'm going to be back as the race leader. The 38 laps to go here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. There's Ryan Priest, he's out in the way right now. So there's going to be 28 cars on the lead lap. Austin Dillon is the last car on the lead lap, which I am going to get by him here. Right now. The next race, guys, is going to be at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And that's going to be for the Pennzoil 400. The next 3 races are going to be the West Coast Swing, so Las Vegas is going to be the next race. Then it'll be ISM Raceway or Phoenix International Phoenix Raceway, as they now call it today. And then you'll have Auto Club Speedway in Southern California for the Auto Club 400. So those will be the next 3 races of the West Coast. And then we head back to the East Coast, which will be Martinsville, which that's going to be a short track race. By the way, the next race at Las Vegas too is going to be another 1.5 mile track, so. If I keep running this pace, I should walk out of this race leading the most laps of this race. Man, look at this. Clint Boyer's far back. I'm about to put him a lap down. Daytona 500 winner Kevin Harvick is way back too. He's about to go a lap down. And I am indeed going to lap Clint Boyer.
Alright, you're clear.
Tell you what, Daytona 500 champion Kevin Harvick not having a good run today. And I'm going to put him a lap down.
Still there?
So I lap almost half the field. As we now got 22 cars in the lead lap. Now 21 is on about to lap Alex Bowman.
You got room. You're clear. You got room. You're clear.
Alright, 32 laps to go here at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Wave them off.
And the caution comes out. We had a long green flag run, but the caution comes out with 32 laps to go. Looks like Eric Almirola is going to get the free pass. Some guys is pitting now. I think I'm going to pit as well too. I'm going to take 4 tires, get some fuel in there, and I'll be out in the way. Looks like more guys are pitting. I'm gonna fall back to 7. Some guys stayed out, including Denny Hamlin, who was running up towards the front for most of this race. Alright, green flag back in the air. How about if we go for another NASCAR Heat 4 style, crank it up here at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Stay on the bottom. Careful, go back. Still there. All clear. Stay on the bottom. All right, you're clear there.
So from that NASCAR Heat 4 crank it up during that, I took the race lead again. Got a slow car down the back straightaway. I don't know who that is. I can't quite tell. Oh, we're getting closer. Let's find out who this is that's slow. Oh, he's blowing an engine too. That is Brendan Gaughan. So engine trouble for Brendan Gaughan. Looks like he's gonna be out of this race. But we got 23 laps to go here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Oh wow, we're gonna be short on fuel too, so we're gonna have to pit one more time. There's no way everyone's making it back on fuel. But I'm leading the race. Brad Keselowski second, Ricky Stenhouse in third. Denny Hamlin fourth, and Eric Jones runs up the top 5. Tell you what, Brad Keselowski keeping pace with me just a little bit. But I think I'm going to walk out of this race leading the most laps. Alright guys, gonna come off turn number 4, and we're gonna have 20 laps to go here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. I'm leading the race, Brad Keselowski second, Ricky Stenhouse third, Denny Hamlin fourth, and Joey Logano running in the 5th spot. trying to hold on and see if I can get my first win of the season. I came so close last race at Daytona. Finished second in that race. By the way, if you haven't seen the Daytona race yet, make sure you go check that out too. Because that was an interesting race last race. I see some more lap cars up there, so we're going to have to deal with more lap traffic. If I'm not talking too much, I apologize about that. Just because sometimes I'm leading the race and I'm pulling away, it's not really much to talk about. You know what I mean? So I just try to find something to entertain you guys. By the way, I might run this paint scheme again next race at Las Vegas, and then when we go to Phoenix in a couple races, I'm gonna switch up paint schemes again. Here we are with some more lap traffic, Colts. Come on now.
You got room. You're clear.
Been a good run so far, and it's been a dominating run by me. After starting in the 13th spot. So I got a couple guys down pit road. Oh yeah, the tires are starting to wear out, so we're gonna have to make a pit stop. Well, we're gonna make a pit stop anyway, because we got only one more lap till pit stops come. More drivers are down pit road right now. I thought someone blew an engine up there, I was about to say. There's Tyler Reddick, he's out in the way.
Watch that car in front of you. He's slowing down. He's going to be pitting.
Alright, these guys are pitting up ahead, so I need to go up on the outside lane so I don't run in the back of them. What the? Okay. It said Cody Rear was pitting. I don't know why my spotter said that the cars ahead of me were pitting.
Alright, clear outside.
Martrek Shear down there out in the way.
You're clear.
Brad Keselowski is still not pitted yet.
He's slowing down. He's going to be pitting.
As my spotter says that. Okay, Austin Dillon did pit. Michael McDowell did not. "12 laps to go here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Remember, I still need to make one more pit stop though if this race gets over with. And I can't make it on 2 tires, so I'm going to have to take a 4-tire stop.
Still there. You're all clear up top.
That was really risky because these guys can come down and pit anytime.
Still there. You got room. You're clear.
Whoa.
Still there.
Okay, I didn't think I turned all the way down to the apron. I don't know why the car did that. By the way, I'm not going to pit until the leaders pit. Once I see the leaders pit with Brad Keselowski's in second, then that's when I'll come in. But I'm not pitting just yet until Brad pits.
Time to go.
But we got 10 laps to go here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. I'm definitely close on fuel, which I'm not going to be able to make it back. Not gonna pit just yet. I don't think the top 5, including, well, I know I have not pitted yet, but I don't think the others in the top 5 is pitted yet. I know Brad Keselowski did not. Man, my right rear is about to go down big time. It's at 26% right now. I'm gonna have to come in soon.
Stay on the bottom. Clear high, clear high.
I'm gonna have to come in, not this time by, but I think I'm gonna have to come in next time by. Because the right rear is about to blow. Got 7 laps to go.
Caution.
Oh, the caution comes out. With 7 laps to go, the caution is out. And there's only 14 cars in the lead lap too. So caution comes out. Oh, someone's blowing an engine up here. That's Chris Buescher. So, yeah. Definitely gonna pit. I gotta take 4 tires. I'm gonna add just a little bit of fuel in there. Oh man, this is interesting. Some guys are not pitting. I fell back to 13th. But we're gonna restart with 4 laps to go, guys. Chris Buescher's gonna hold up the field.
Green, green, green.
Oh, maybe not. Alright, Greek bike back in the air. 4 laps to go here at Atlanta.
Careful, still there. You got room, just clear that. Careful, still there.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna take advantage of these 4 fresh tires to get around these guys.
Stay low, stay low.
And I got a fast car to get up there.
You're all clear up top. Outside.
I'd have practiced not lose lost spots. 3 laps to go. I'm gonna make it 3 wide for the 2nd spot. And I'm gonna get around Brad Keselowski and Jimmy Johnson. Alright, now I gotta go chase down Joey Logano. I hit the apron. I'm still going.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, I'm catching Joey Logano now. Here we go, side by side for the race lead. And I'm gonna take the race lead away from Joey Logano. Here we go, off turn number 4. White flag is in the air this time by final lap here at Atlanta. Can I hold on to get my first win? Whether if it's a checkered flag or the caution, no matter what, the race is over since we got to the white. Down the back straight for the final time. In a dominating fashion by me, I'm going to come off turn number 4, and I'm going to get my first win of the season, and it's going to come here at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Get in the air, the checkered flag. Good
Nice. That was an interesting last 4 laps. Heck yeah, let's do some burnouts. Yeah. First win of the season. Because with that win, I am locked into the playoffs. Which means I don't have to worry about the other 25 races. And I blew the engine. I'm just gonna park it right there. Alright, race results here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. I get the win. And that's my first win of the season. So that means now I'm locked into the playoffs. So I get the win. Joey Logano 2nd, Jimmy Johnson 3rd, Chase Elliott 4th, Brad Keselowski 5th, Kyle Busch 6th, Daniel Suarez 7th, Ricky Stenhouse 8th, Chris Buescher 9th, and Eric Jones rounds up your top 10. And that's a look on back on 11th to 20th. Looks like only 15 cars finished on the lead lap. And it looks like Daytona 500 champion Kevin Harvick finishes in the 30th spot. And then running out the field in last place is Brendan Gaughan. And yes, I took him the points lead away. So a new points leader going into Las Vegas, and that's going to be me. So, looking good, but still got a long way ahead of us, so anything can still happen. And there I am, in victory lane for the first time this season at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Yes! Alright, so after Atlanta I finished first, which means 2 races are now in the books. So, there's a look at the playoff standings, and there you have it. Locked into the playoffs with my win, which means I don't have to worry about the rest of this regular season, because now with my win, I am locked into the playoffs. And Matt Tiff right now is securing the last spot. Only 2 points ahead of Ricky Stenhouse, but still got a long way to go. So that's going to conclude today's race, guys. That was Atlanta Motor Speedway. The next race is going to be at Las Vegas Motor Speedway to start at the West Coast Swing for the running of the Pennzoil 400. It'll be 67 laps at Las Vegas, so make sure you leave a like in this video, and make sure you do hit that subscribe button as well if you want to keep up with more content. And don't forget to hit that notification bell, that way you'll know whenever I start a live stream or whenever I post a new video. So, this has been your boy Colts, and I will see you guys at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Peace out.